I think last year hurt. I think it just hurt because we just didn't play our best at the end. And Lexi was so freaking good. And so I felt like it slipped some. And I felt like after we went to OU and did that stuff, it's part of this learning curve, right? Like the last steps are the hardest and they hurt the most. And so I think that's just been our goal of as we go through this with these guys, like accountability. It's why I brought Bergie in um, to round out this staff. His attention to detail is way better than mine, and it's like Carrie's. Carrie's attention to detail is through the roof. I needed some balance. You know, Ship and I are both like emotional wrecks, roller coasters, and maybe not so much like we're just like those two are like just this, and we're like just always going and thinking, and so at the end, I just had some long, hard conversations with myself and people that I respect and that give me the right time and that are trying to help us win. And I was just like, I gotta do some things. I gotta keep trying, right? I gotta keep trying to evolve. And I brought Bergie in to run our infield. I brought him in to coach third too, and I didn't tell him that until about midway through our fall. Because I didn't want him to freak out and like he did when I told him. Um, but he's better than I am, and so I want to keep putting people around me that are better, and that want to win for OSU and these guys right back here, like I do and like the rest of our staff does, and I think everybody that we've everybody in their roles inside of our office, and I mean our office is jam packed with full time people, with people that have played here, people that have been around here, people that would give anything to work here and to help us. We have that, and at the end of that, I just looked around and said, "Man, I got to keep trying to get better here." And so all the little things, I we do it for these guys. We do it to try to help them be what they want to be. And we ask each team, "What do you want?" And then we work off that. We reverse engineer that to try to get to that point. So we've made some subtle little changes. I don't think we need a wholesale change. We're not broke. It just when you get close, it hurts more. You know what I mean? The 2 years ago when we had beat Texas like 5 times and then they beat us in OKC, that was painful. But I chalked that up to just like, got to pay your dues. Last year, I feel like I went into that deal with a different sense of we can win this thing for the first time. Like, we can win this thing. And we just didn't play well at the end. We didn't hit. Lexi wasn't sharp. We didn't do things that we didn't, what the bottom line is this: I didn't prepare him enough. So back at it. And that's what we tried to do. Just let's take the preparation up a notch and let's do it. And that's just, I'll wear it. I mean, it's on me. Like at the end, it's on me. And I take a lot of pride in that, and I care. And so stepping back has been hard. Like, to not coach third, you talk about a blow to your ego. It's hard. Because I don't care who you are. If you don't have any ego, you probably aren't going to be successful here. but I think you also need to step back and go, okay, what's best for the program and for these guys, and so that's where I'm at, and that's kind of where that's kind of the approach that we took, and we recruited our tails off this summer. We recruited harder than I've ever recruited. Spent more days out there, and tried to build this team along with future teams. And doesn't feel like work, but I can tell you we're working hard.